the podcast. Shout out to the Dog Pound.
Shout outs.
That's what I'm calling Vamp Frost.
Oh,
anyways.
Shout outs, Vamp Frost. Hello.
They're not there.
Our dogs, the Dog Pound.
I wonder.
Good. Smart.
Dog Pound, yeah. See, there's a series of people who come at the beginning and then say one thing and then leave.
Yeah.
I wonder if they get an alert that we're live.
Yes. They do.
Nice. British episode today. Sightseers 2012.
There ain't going to be any Canadians, I'll tell you that.
No Canadians of the week. Nobody died that I could find. What's your favorite British thing?
It's either got to be Jammy Dodgers or Monster Munch. Have you ever had Monster Munch?
No. I wasn't talking food necessarily, but...
Oh. Well, that's my favorite thing about Britain. Is their excellent cuisine. Okay. But they have this thing called Monster Munch. It's like a crunchy snack. Comes in a purple bag. And they're like a corn snack. They kind of are like shaped like little monsters. And they have a pickled onion flavor. I'll tell you what, it's delicious.
I'll take your word for it. My favorite thing about Britain is Paddington. The movies.
Paddington is very good as well. He left Peru and he sailed to England alone. Don't you know?
It sounds like that little boy and his dog.
Rin Tin Tin.
Yeah, Tintin?
Tintin, The Adventures of Tintin? What do you mean it sounds like Tintin?
He sounds British. Just, I don't know, just Paddington and Tintin, you know?
Okay. Those are two British things. Oh, just saw a cat. Just like Gordon Ramsay, although he's Scottish. It's not English, but that's still Britain. And what else is English?
Bangers and mash.
Bangers and mash, that's right. And Cullen Skink. I believe it's some sort of fish stew or something.
Speaking of fish stew, what's new with you?
Not a lot going on.
Beard's growing in nicely.
Thank you. Usually what I've been doing before is I kind of like trim it up a bit higher. Just because, I don't know, I'm not crazy about how it looks down here, but then my beard ends up looking kind of pointy. So I'm trying to grow it down here a little bit. I'm trying to not have it bother me. Currently, it's not quite, but I feel like it's close.
Looks great. Looks full. I listened back to the barking on the last episode of the podcast, and the way that the editing software works is that it like condenses it, so that it sounds really weird, like an alien.
Nice.
Anyways, it's windy out. It's rainy. People are mad.
She's mad.
She's mad about it.
She's mad about the wind.
Yeah. Dogs hate wind.
Who has seen the wind? Like W.O. Mitchell. Have you read that?
British?
I think he's Canadian.
Yeah. Pretty crazy episode so far.
All sorts of stuff going on. Yeah, I think
here's one thing. Yep. No, you go.
No, you go ahead. I don't want to say it. There's one thing. What?
There's one thing that I always turn to when I'm bored.
Trivia questions.
Toys, which is
toys.
The category of this trivia question.
I'm getting this no matter 100%.
And I think you might. This toy was patented in the 1960s as a liquid-filled dye agitator. A liquid-filled dye agitator. Common toy.
Yeah, it's a lava lamp.
Close.
A liquid-filled dye agitator.
Mm-hmm. You ask it questions.
Oh, Magic 8 Ball.
Magic 8 Ball.
Oh, okay. So I didn't really get it. You had to help me.
Yeah, you could have got there maybe eventually. What's your opinion on science?
I'm for it.
For science. Yeah, she's also into science. This is about the elements.
Okay.
You have internet problems. I have dog problems.
Right.
You know the table, the
Periodic
table with
table of elements.
Yeah, there you go. That one. These questions are about those.
Okay.
First question: prehistoric humans used this element S on the periodic table as a pigment for cave painting.
Sulfur?
S on the periodic table. Sulfur is correct. Smelly.
Smelly.
The name of this element is derived from the Greek for color. Greek for color.
Iron?
Chromium.
Oh.
Chromium.
Of course. That makes perfect sense.
This one should be really easy for you. Purple in nature, this element is used to make a common brown antiseptic. Shake up the liquid and you'll see the purple color again.
Iodine? Iodine?
Yes.
Iodine?
There you go.
Yeah.
Iodine. And those are all the questions for the week.
Iodine has a really nice smell.
Sulfur as well.
Yeah. There's a bunch of, well, I wouldn't say a bunch, but there's some of stuff in my work in the warehouse that has iodine. You can smell it through the bottle.
Through your nose.
Yeah. Through my nose holes.
Can you hear that?
I can.
It's getting pretty crazy. You watch anything this week?
I don't think I did. Because I'm pretty sure I talked about train dreams last time we did an episode, right?
Yes, we did talk about train dreams. We didn't really have any trains. Didn't really have any dreams.
No.
Kind of weird.
Yeah. That was the only thing I've watched that isn't a podcast movie. I'll tell you what is new, though.
Yeah.
I had to get new brakes for my car.
Wow. Scary.
So that's about it.
Not cheap.
No, $700. Could have been worse.
You go down to the brake and muffler shop?
Yeah. Budget, brake and muffler. Although I think they're called
the name.
Budget Auto Center now. Because they don't want people thinking they just do brakes and mufflers. They do it all.
Right. I had to get the brakes replaced in my Mazda and my CRV. Both cars have had brakes replaced. So just started making a squealing noise. It's actually coming up on a year since the whole brake incident of 2025. Killed a man.
Wow, rest in peace. I guess you have to change your name. Somebody died.
Oh, no. Oh, sorry. Nobody died this week. Nobody died this week. There you go.
Thank you.
All right. Well, we should just jump right into it then.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, damn. Speaking of death, a lot of death in this movie. A lot of people getting run over, backed over, pushed over, beaten with
rocks and sticks and all sorts of junk.
Yeah. How did you like it?
I thought it was all right. It had its moments. I certainly laughed a few times. But not at all the parts that I'm pretty sure they were trying to be funny. But some of the parts were definitely funny. I thought it was an interesting idea as well. Perhaps not executed as well as it could have, I guess. That's, I guess, my general thoughts. What about you?
Yeah, I had similar thoughts for sure. It was an interesting idea. It's well loved in England. Really
Is it?
good. People love it. In the countryside, the sites, the pencil museums and stuff. People love it. But I was hoping it would be funnier. The whole like campiness of it, the black comedy they
Mhm.
promised. I didn't really laugh all that much. It wasn't that funny. It was just like an average film. It had its good moments. It had its moments. Classic 6 out of 10 movie for me.
Well, yeah, I don't want to jump too far ahead, but that's pretty close to where I'm at.
I do like the kind of movies where it's like people die,
Right.
because you're not really allowed to murder people in real life. So it is kind of nice when a movie in like this comedy kind of way, just you run over somebody because they littered.
Yeah.
Great. I did like kind of the character development. In this, she went from kind of a pencil, if you will, kind of a square,
Yeah.
to somebody who really rubbed off. It's a muse that turned into the real psychopath.
Yes.
That was fun. Tina, is that her name?
Yeah, that sounds right. Tina and Chris.
Yes.
Yeah.
I work
Sounds
with a
right
British
to
guy
me.
named Chris, so that's dope.
Well, that's a way to remember.
Mm-hmm. And we do in this house. We hate people named Tina. So
Perfect. So that's also an easy way to remember.
yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was an interesting idea, but I wasn't crazy about how, I don't know, how immediately she was like Chris killed someone, and she was just kind of like, oh well, and they just kept moving on
It
from
was an
that.
accident.
Well, it was an
Wasn't his fault.
accident, and then it was clearly not an accident for a few of them, and she was still kind of just like, yeah, all right. And I was like, so is she really just kind of that? She have her own issues that make that not a problem, or what?
I mean, it made sense to me because of her transition to like a killer herself. So she was like the first one, the backing. Oh, it was an accident. She was really upset. The hug, and then they had to go talk to the police, and then it was done, and then it happened again, and then gradually she was okay with it, and gradually she's like, let's do it. Let's keep doing it.
Yeah. Well, it was an interest. I thought maybe it was a little disjointed because they kept being like, "Oh, I like you. Oh, I hate you. I like you," and it just like they kept going back and forth, and there didn't seem to be like any carryover between scenes. It's like, "Oh yeah, you guys should definitely not be liking each other right now." It's like, no, they just kind of like each other right now. So I don't know. I found it a bit odd in that way.
Yeah, I liked the beginning. Like the beginning set it up pretty. Like, that was the funniest part of the film to me, was the beginning, the meeting of the mom and Chris, and the mom was pretty sassy.
Mm-hmm.
And then like we saw the dog get murdered. It was an accident.
Yes.
But the mom doesn't think so. Probably the best part of the film for me. Oh, here we go. And then it set it up pretty good. And maybe that's why it was kind of disappointing, because the rest of the movie wasn't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Dog shit.
Yeah, I guess I was. Yeah, my main problem was that I just felt like it was a little thrown together. Just like, let's have a scene of them killing somebody in a different way. And it just didn't really feel like one big cohesive thing.
Yeah, it did feel like an indie film that didn't have a big budget.
Mm-hmm.
I did really enjoy the backdrop. It's pretty to look at. They're
That's true.
camping, they're traveling in their caravan. Reminded me of where we live a little bit.
Yeah. I was wondering if all those places that they wanted to visit were real places. I assume that they are.
I think so. Yeah.
Pencil Museum.
Probably the British people. They love their
and then there was like some scenes I didn't like too, were like, you know, when she bought the giant pencil and then was like writing him a note with her giant pencil. It's like,
yeah,
is that supposed to be funny?
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny because you normally write stuff with like a normal size writing utensil, but this is a big novelty pencil.
Yeah, but like, why would she start writing with it? I don't get it.
I don't think she's all the way there mentally. She obviously has gone through a lot of trauma, and that's kind of carried with this whole relationship and her travels.
I guess so.
I like the music. The music was good.
Yeah, that's true.
Somehow they got some big songs.
Yeah.
The dude who littered, he was eating a cornetto. Edgar Wright, famous cornetto guy.
Yeah.
He produced the film, I believe. So.
Oh, did he? Okay, that makes sense then.
I didn't know that when I made the Shaun of the Dead reference.
Okay. Just a coincidence.
Just a British movie. So.
Horror comedy British movie. I got
yes. You. Yeah.
Certainly not as good as, say, Hot Fuzz.
Yeah. I also didn't understand why he would just kiss the bride really easily. Like that whole scene.
Yeah.
To go to your disjointedness. It's like
there's a lot of stuff that didn't make sense. That whole scene didn't really make sense. Like, there's no world where you're at a sit-down restaurant and you're allowed to just order a stripper to your restaurant, to the restaurant, and just have them start stripping in front of everyone.
Police officer, not a private party, I guess.
And I can't imagine there's been many times where you're out on a bachelorette party, and they're like, convince the wife or the bride to be like, you should go kiss that random guy for 10 seconds. It's like, is that a thing that happens? I don't think so.
Maybe in the UK.
Yeah. And then, so I guess he was just like kind of crazy to begin with. Like, I don't know. Yeah. I thought it'd be a more interesting progression for it to be like, he kills that guy at the beginning on accident. Now, was that first kill an accident or not? I assume kind of. But maybe like he does it and then he kind of likes it, and it's a bit more of a slow, like they start doing these things other than, and not just like he's already predisposed to doing those things.
That's a good point, because that is something I was thinking about as well. I think if it was on purpose, I think originally I thought, oh, he did it on purpose. Obviously, he ran the guy over. But I think if it was on purpose, they would have shown him like looking in the mirror and seeing him. And then
that's true.
He would. So I think maybe it was an accident, and then I just kept. He liked how it felt, but then because he smiled afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it wasn't an accident, because he didn't seem too worried about it.
Yeah, and so I guess the purpose of his killings were just like what people that were annoying him or something. But then also, I would think like somebody who starts to get a taste for murder, like I thought at no point did I think like she was in danger. So like I don't think he's ever going to turn on her, but he didn't.
Yeah.
But then he also kind of hated her, and I don't know. I just don't think it was written particularly well.
Did he only start hating her once she started killing? Maybe he got a little jealous.
Maybe. It's an interesting idea. I think it could have been done a little better.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe that's something that we can do.
It's true. Good.
We like camping.
Yeah.
When's the last time you went camping?
Well, probably my trip to the Yukon.
2024.
Yeah. 2023, actually. I think. Maybe it was 2024.
It's Mackenzie in the chat. 2023, that was a while ago.
It was probably 2024 then. I can look.
Hey Siri, when did Jesse go to the Yukon?
It was 2024.
Okay. I found this on the web for when did Jesse go to the Yukon. Check it out.
We can check it out. It's about Jesse from Breaking. He goes to Alaska. So close.
2024 is when I went.
It's like I know you better than yourself. Than you know yourself.
Yeah. I think that's accurate.
Yeah, it was a movie that was picked. That was just a movie you watch. It's not really a whole lot of stuff to talk about, perhaps. And the acting was fine. I mean, there was like 5 people in total in the movie.
Yeah.
Martin.
Yeah.
Everybody wanted to seduce everybody else.
I think it was overall a pretty fun time. I certainly wasn't bored.
Well, an hour and a half. You love a good 90-minute movie.
Yeah, I don't see this being anyone's favorite movie, unless like they were stupid or something.
What did we do last week?
Last week we did Stewart: A Life Backwards.
Do you think that was anybody's favorite movie? Oh, I do. Yes, it was somebody's favorite movie.
Oh.
Stewart's mom.
There you go. But besides her, I think it could be someone's favorite. It's got enough to it that.
Sure.
But this one, I just don't think it quite has enough to it.
I think it could be somebody's favorite movie. It's like niche and ridiculous and small town Britain. They might eat that up. There are a lot of people who love the director. He's done some other stuff. And I don't know, people like it.
Let me look it up real quick. I wonder. I thought for some reason I recognized the guy, but who played Chris, but
he's been in a lot of stuff.
He was in Paddington. So
yeah, I think you have to be. If you're British, you think you have to be in Paddington.
Oh yeah, she was in Paddington too.
Oh, so he was in Paddington 1 and she was in Paddington 2?
I'm not gonna laugh at that. And this dude was in
Paddington?
The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Okay, so these people have done things. Ben Wheatley. Oh,
yeah, that's the director.
He did Meg 2, The Trench.
I did see that, but like, why would a different person do Meg 2 than who did Meg?
Why did they make any Meg movies? People like this guy.
British, yeah, I don't know. We're not allowed to watch the Meg movies because
he made a movie that was starring damn Cillian Murphy. I always remember that. Free Fire. I can use that for my movie grid. Free fire. It's like a free space. Free fire. I'm still waiting for Zoe Deschanel to be on one of them so I can use oh fuck. It's something mattress. It's like Princess and the Mattress or
Something
shit.
mattress?
Yeah. She's in some movie, yes. And the last word is mattress. Okay. I'm gonna figure this out. This is important that I do this now. Okay, so I have to search a movie that she's in,
Okay,
500 Days of Summer. Then I go Zoe Deschanel, and then I scroll down to Once Upon a Mattress.
Who else is in that film?
Carol Burnett is in it. She's in lots of stuff.
Yeah, famous person.
Yep. And good old Tom Smothers. He plays King
the Smothers Brothers.
And Shailene Woodley. There you go. She's in The Fault in Our Stars.
Yeah. Among other things.
Along with Ansel Elgort.
Maybe I should start doing that. It really intrigues me, this whole Cine 2 Nerdle stuff. But I'm just not smart enough. I don't know movies that well.
Mm-hmm. When I used to do the Cine 2 Nerdle battles or whatever, I would work on finding ways to absolutely trap somebody. And my best one I could get was if you could get to John Lovitz, you could trap them in An American Tail, 5 Goes West. But I only ever got to do it once. It was tough.
Yeah, Rat Race.
He's in that. Because it would have to be like a third choice, like a third movie, John Lovitz. Just, you're not going to get that too often.
Yeah, pretty rare.
Yeah. Anyway.
Let's get to scores. Let's get this over with. Get to your 3-hour film you're going to pick.
It's not 3 hours. And I've already picked it, which I'll tell you about.
All right. How did you like the acting for this film that I can remember the name, Sightseers? 2012.
I thought the acting was fine. Certainly not stellar or anything like that. I don't know. I mean, it was good. It's one of those ones that's kind of hard to say. I don't know. It's like
there's no bad acting.
Yeah,
it's fine. They're just like normal people.
Yeah, they're like normal people. That's right. I'll give it a 6, just because I need to put a number, and that's my number.
I'm gonna give it a 7 for acting. I now remember my favorite scene in the film. That was the dog poop scene.
That was my favorite too. Where she claims he was trying. She's like, "Oh, he wanted to put our dog's balls in his mouth." I thought that was funny.
Yeah, like more of that. Maybe I would have liked the film, but I don't know. It's slow too in parts.
That's true.
Anyways, 7 out of 10 for me acting. I thought everybody was perfectly good. They were believable. Funny at times. The ending. I mean, the only way for this film to end was death. And I guess I believed that the only way out of this was suicide. And that he wanted to go together. And she was like, hell yeah, let's do it. And then obviously didn't. And I thought that was probably the best way the film could end. Because then it shows her complete change from scene 1 to the end. She's like taking control of her life, which I liked. So I'll also give it a 7 out of 10 for ending.
Yeah, I thought the ending was all right. I mean, I can't say I really liked his character, like, because I mean, That was the idea, I think. He's not supposed to be particularly likable.
Yeah, I hope so.
So it was good to see, he got what he deserved, perhaps.
Yeah, believable death too. It looked pretty good.
Yeah, that's the thing about this movie too. Though the violence was good.
Yeah,
pretty convincing. So yeah, you know what? Let's give it a 7-2 for ending, just because I like the way you said it.
Okay, well, overall, out of 10, how are we feeling about the film?
I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10, like we were saying before. It was pretty fun. It's certainly not perfect. A couple things I liked, a couple things I didn't like, but yeah, it was all right.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a 6.5 out of 10. I was originally gonna give it a 6, but then I thought I like the music and I like the backdrop, so that bumps it up 0.5.
I think that's
6.5. 6.5 out of 10. I was hoping it'd be a little better, but for like a comedy horror movie like this, there's really only so far it can go.
Right.
So 6.5. Let me add that to the list, and that is Sightseers 161, 160th movie, 161st episode. What do you want to do next week?
Well, I'm going to read you the back of this. It's the back of a.
Oh, you own it.
I own it. I was at the thrift store on Saturday. There's a thrift store we like to go to where all their media is half price on Saturdays. And I picked this up on Blu-ray.
That sounds ridiculous. But why wouldn't it be like Tuesdays? Saturdays is like the busiest day. Okay,
yeah,
sorry.
they have a lot of movies there, thousands. This is a movie that I was certain was on my list of movies because I had it screenshotted on my phone, but I never added it on here. But then I found it. And you know what? I was like, that seals it for me. This is what we're going to watch. So before I reveal it to you, I would like to reveal the read the synopsis on the back here.
Okay.
It's not really a synopsis. It's kind of like anyway, the blurb. Samantha is a suburban mom who makes a killer lemon meringue pie. Charlie is a covert op who kills. They're both the same person. Both may be as good as dead. Geena Davis stars as a woman whose fading amnesia reveals her secret life as an elite government assassin. And Samuel L. Jackson portrays the low-rent detective helping her unlock her memory. All while rogue agents scramble to bury Samantha/Charlie and her past. Ren Lee Harlan, Die Hard 2, directs, and Shane Black, Lethal Weapon, scripts a full-tilt wallop of breakneck action, non-stop excitement, sealed with a kiss. Is this ringing any bells?
Never heard of it.
The movie's called The Long Kiss Goodnight.
Samuel with hair.
Yep, Samuel L. Jackson with hair and Geena Davis with blonde hair.
The Long Kiss Goodnight, 1996. I was thinking we haven't done a 90s movie in a while, so that's good.
Yep.
3.4 on Letterboxd.
Yep.
Probably not on YouTube, I would guess.
Yeah. Good luck to you to finding how to watch it. Me, I'll have the Blu-ray. Hopefully it's good so I can keep this.
Yeah, hopefully. No, I mean, I'm pretty resilient when it comes to finding how to watch stuff, so
yeah,
I'm not too worried about it. The Long Kiss Goodnight. Oh, I didn't even see how long it was. Let me guess. 90 minutes.
No, it's a little longer than that. It's 2 hours.
A 96 film? Yeah, 2 hours. Released at October 11th, 1996. Gained a strong cult following. Craig Bierko, don't know who that is. Patrick Malahide. David Morse. Anyways.
Do you watch basketball?
Do I watch basketball? No, I don't watch basketball, but I did hear about a pretty historic thing that happened last night. But before we get into it, thank you for bringing that up. People are saying that it shouldn't count because he had like 34 free throws or something. Kobe didn't have that many free throws.
He had like 48 free throws or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's like half the points, more than half the points.
Yeah. Or that's how many free throws he took. I think he made 41 or something like that. But by far a franchise record for free throws.
I think just like it's an NBA record.
I don't know if it's an NBA record for most free throws taken. I don't think so. But it certainly is a record for the Cavaliers.
I mean,
but what's weird about it is
46.
it was the player who did it.
Never heard before.
Well, he's probably, I mean, he's pretty good. He's probably the best player on the Cavaliers. But
Sure.
I don't know if I would put maybe in the top 30 of players in the NBA. I mean, he's not that particularly special.
Are the Cavs good this year?
Sorry, I said Cavs. I think I meant Heat. That's what I meant.
Oh yeah, he's on the Heat. Yeah. What's his name, like Bam Bam or something?
Bam Adebayo. Bam. Yeah, I mean that's his name twice, so I guess technically. And he also, the thing is too about the NBA is
this is what happens when you look them up. You get confetti.
That's cool. One thing about the NBA, which is kind of like it's not really a rule, but it's kind of like agreed upon, is if your team is up by like 30 points and you're in the fourth quarter, you take your best player out of the game so that he doesn't get injured, and because you're already going to win the game, right?
Sure.
But that's not what the Heat did. They just left him in, and he just kept scoring and getting fouled over and over again. And his shooting percentage was really bad. It was like 30% shooting. He just took like a bajillion shots. And I felt it was a little strange that he was like, I'm going to score points just past Kobe and then come out of the game. Because Kobe had the second most of all time at 81. It's like, is that really who you want to dethrone? I mean, Kobe's beloved.
Yeah, and dead. Yeah, I did see that he got his 83rd point, and then there's like a minute and a half left of the game, and then that was it. I don't hate, like, the dude's obviously on a heater. He has a chance to break some records. Leave him in. It's March. It's a March game. Who cares?
I guess so.
You're going to score 150 points anyways, so whatever.
And yeah, that too. Like, that's just so many points. It's like everyone says it, but defense has become much less of a thing in the NBA.
Yeah, people don't want to watch defense.
If you look at the chart of like points per game over the last 30 years, it's skyrocketed. As high as it's ever been.
Yeah.
But anyway, still cool, I guess.
Where were you when Kobe scored 81 points against the Toronto Raptors?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I'll give you the day, and then you tell me. Kobe 81. January 22nd, 2006. 20 years ago.
2006.
A 14-year-old.
I think I would have been just getting into high school, maybe. So I don't know. I was probably playing basketball myself, or going to car club or something.
You were probably balling up your homework and throwing it in and saying something like
Kobe,
because you did that 81 times.
Wow. Now I can go bam. So that's good. Like Emerald.
Yeah.
You ever watch Emerald Lagasse?
Of course, yeah. Big part of the childhood growing up.
Bam.
We had a pretty significant thing happen this weekend.
What's that?
Time change.
Oh, right. And the last one at that.
Lights are flickering.
So were mine at the same time.
Whoa, that's so crazy. It's almost like we're in the same building. Yeah, last time. So really, it's the podcast started at 7:45.
Yeah.
So something to think about.
And also worth noting, if you ever go down to the States, Seattle is a common one, LA, and then they don't decide not to change it. You'll have to account for the time change.
Yeah, but that's not something you're gonna have to think about until like October. So.
Well, yeah, but just keep it in the back of your mind in case that issue comes up. Like, oh, we're going down to Seattle to see a NFL game. The game starts at 3, but we'll get there with plenty of time. You'll have one in less hour than you think.
Yeah, and Canucks games will start at weird times too, if they travel.
Yeah. Do you get up in the morning? You go to bed before the hockey game's over, and it's like 2-1 Calgary over Vancouver, and then you're like, oh man. And you wake up and Calgary has won like 4-1. Do you get excited because you want to make sure that you get the last seed?
Two things. I would never go to bed before the game's over.
Okay.
There's only one time ever that's 2 times ever that's ever happened, and I'll get into that. I do enjoy the prospect of them getting the number 1 pick, but I still don't like seeing them lose. So I'm not actively cheering for losses. I'm just want to enjoy myself. Okay.
Okay.
Just try. I just want to see some hope for the future.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, the first time I went to bed early was I gotta get the date right for this. It just happened. The anniversary just happened. March 8th. Was it 2000? Was it also 2006? 2004. Okay, March 8th, 2004. The Canucks played the Colorado Avalanche, and Todd Bertuzzi he hit the guy into the ice and broke his neck. So that was one time I went to bed early. Would have been a fun game to watch. And the second time I went to bed early, the last time, they had like a 4 overtime playoff game. 4 overtime playoff game against Dallas in like 2000. Look it up. Probably like Dallas, Vancouver, 4 overtime. 2007. April 2007. One of the Sedins won it in the 4th overtime. I missed it. So I had to go to school the next day not knowing because we didn't have overtime or didn't have internet.
So you remember that. So you really are a Vancouver Canucks fan.
Tragically, yes.
Were you out there in Vancouver like flipping over police vehicles and stuff?
No, I was on my parents' couch crying. June 15th, 2011. And in 1994, when the first time it happened, I was 3. So
that one didn't leave much of an impression, but 2011 sure did.
I still think about it 15 years later.
I would say if we're going to want to be realistic about it,
mm-hmm.
I would say you have a chance again in 5 years of maybe feeling that glory again. And that's pushing it a little, I understand, but it's certainly not going to happen this year. In fact, it's mathematically impossible, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Next year, even if you get drafted the best player to ever do it, it's not going to be enough. You're going to need some rebuilding. I think 5 years
Thank you.
is your most realistic chance.
I think 5 years is very optimistic.
It's optimistic, but I would say not impossible. But I would say if I'm going to make a real prediction of when you'll win the next a Stanley Cup, 13 years from now, in 2039. That's when I
Wow.
believe that'll happen.
I'll be 48.
Yeah.
Be driving my flying car
Yep. I think that's when it's happening.
on my second dog.
You're gonna drive your car onto your second dog.
Maybe.
Okay. Well, are you ready for your long kiss goodnight to end the episode?
The long kiss goodnight. Yeah, I should look. Okay. I should look to see if that's on YouTube.
It might be. It's always worth a shot. I always check on YouTube first, because some greaseball sometimes uploads it on there. Because the version I watched had like 500 views. It's hardly been seen.
Yeah. No, it doesn't look like it is.
Okay, you'll figure something out.
Yeah, I'll figure something out. I can rent it, I guess.
You can rent it. You know, I gotta tell you, I had a really great time tonight.
Yeah, we had a pretty low energy time change.
It was I have a sunny disposition for this episode.
Yeah, but it was.
And no frogs in my throat at all.
But yeah, it was a fun time.
Nice move, X-Lax car.
Smooth move, I believe. But
Yeah, I know. It's just, I don't know why we have an X-Lax truck stamp, but we do.
I think there's a lot of things in that room you have to kind of question.
Stamp. A stamp. It's meta, and it pertains to you. Because you're a mailman.
That's true. Sometimes I wish I wasn't. Today.
Would have been
Tomorrow, probably.
Yeah. Windy and rainy and just miserable.
Yeah.
Think of all the steps you get in. How many steps you get in a shift?
I'll show you how many steps I have today.
I'm gonna guess 22,000. 32,000.
Yeah, well, that's with a dog as well, so it's not.
Not just work, but
So yesterday I was at 26. So that's my week. So you can see Saturday, Sunday a little less.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm not trying to brag.
No, I don't. I didn't think you were. Oh, a nice little run today, myself. 6K run.
In the rain.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Yep.
It is fun to run in the rain.
Keeps you cool.
Less people to run around.
That as well. Okay, well, I had a great time, and I hope everyone listening did as well. And can't wait to see you all at episode 162.
The long kiss goodnight. How am I going to fit that into the graphic?
Yeah, you'll figure it out.